What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen and pets of all ages? Your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So this right here is a game from Weekend League that we went ahead and played yesterday live on stream. Link is in the description, man, if you guys want to go ahead and see me play and lose miserably live on Twitch. We're 9-1 at this point, and we're just running goal line, right? That's all we were running. Is like, we want to have fun, we want to mix things up. Let's just go ahead and see how many wins we can get, just showcasing the Samoan, the Vita. Hey, yo, it's Vita Vea. It's the Samoan. We're bringing out Vita Vea goal line and just seeing how many wins we can get. Now, we actually match up against a very, very tough opponent who I believe has looks like a very tough Buccaneers theme team here, and their theme team is actually really good, like really good. So at this point, our opponent, now obviously I didn't know this until the end of the game, but at this point he's 22-2. So he's balling. He's balling. And you know who else is balling? The Samoan and the big fella. And we're just gonna truck forward and we're just gonna goal line, give it to the big boy and see what he can do. We're living and dying with the Samoan, and we're mixing in play actions, every now and then, but for the most part we're just keeping it on the ground, trying to be consistent with the yards. Now, my passing offense is pretty much non-existent because we have all our abilities to just try to make this as successful as possible. We have 3 secure protectors. That way, we're not negated by inside stuff. And a lot of people, you'll be surprised, had, trouble with this just because a lot of people rely on the inside stuffs. And when we take that away from them, they're having issues with this, so they start just trying everything. Goal line, they start, fullback block, field goal block. They try a lot of stuff. Right here in 3rd and 9, we catch him on the run commit. Wide open is A-Butts. If you rewind that, you will see we had an illegal blocking downfield. I think my right guard, he was blocking someone upfield, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna win this game. You don't win games when things like that happen against you. Should have been an easy touchdown. Like, the fact of the computer just going downfield, messing that up for me is so beyond frustrating. I have no control of that. Like, I called a good play, we mixed it in, we caught him off guard, he ran commit. Should have been a free, easy touchdown. And right here, ordinarily, I think I would have settled for 3. It was like, I'm going for it. I'm gonna lose this game. Why not? I'm going out guns blazing because I know I'm not gonna win this game. You don't win games when you randomly throw a wide open touchdown and you get hit with the illegal blocking downfield. But the big boy takes it to the 1-yard line, and we do end up scoring on the very next play. And we went for 2 every time we scored, and I rarely got stopped. This is one of those times where it didn't work out for us. So we went for it every single touchdown, and we got it, I want to say like 90% of the time or so. Like, we were really successful going for 2. And that right there, changes a lot about a game. If we go for 2 and we get it, they score. If they try to match and we stop them, the next thing you know, I got a touchdown, you got a touchdown, but we still got the lead, baby. I will say that this gentleman right here was not easy to stop on offense. He had, very good route combinations. He had just everything set up for the pass, and he was very successful. Now, 6-6, pay attention to this, because this right here I feel like is a game-changing part of this game. He ends up going for 2, right? The tie game, he's like, I'm going to go for 2, and he calls the bubble inside zone out of trips. Good call. I wasn't expecting that, and he ends up getting it, so it's like, okay, we got to keep that, in mind. So we're down 8-6 now because we went for 2 and we got stuffed. He went for 2. He was successful. So after a miserable failed attempt on goal line and me getting a delay of game, we passed the ball and we actually end up getting a first down. So, try to mix in a couple different run plays right here. You see time is ticking down. I want to get in field goal range. He does get ball at the half, so any points here will be big, and the big fella gets us in field goal range. I'm like, all right, that's perfect. We're just going to call a couple more run plays. I'm not going to try and, air it out and make a mistake. I want to go into the half with the lead. So we're only, 30 seconds remaining. I will call a wildcat, and he just clips me in the back of the ankle. So, let's just no huddle. This is probably the last one we're going to be able to call because I only have 1 timeout remaining. And Ricky Williams, he thinks that he hits the outside, and he can go. And that right there was such a huge score to be able to put right before half. We end up going for 2, and this time the Shimon ends up getting the 2 point, putting us up 6. and only leaving 7 seconds remaining. So that right there was played to perfection. You know, he had one drive. He showed that he was going to be tough to deal with. So here we go, second half, up 14-8. So now it's like, all right, we're probably not going to play magic defense. We're probably going to come out cover 3, hit him with some double Mabels, and see if we can, you know, go in there and force a mistake. Hopefully our edge threats can cause some pressure and whatnot. But he's sitting in a pocket, and that right there was just a playmaker. It just happened to hit the open side of the field. He doesn't have playmaker, but he just playmakered up, and it was, you know, a good reroute. And right there was frustrating because he finally makes a mistake, but I get agged. He's been playing to perfection, but he finally makes a mistake. It's like, all right, I wonder if he's going to go for 2. This time we're going to be prepared for that. I pinch my linebackers. You see me hop on Maze. I put him in a hard flat to watch the bubble. I know I got 2 inside stubs. He doesn't throw it because the hard flat would have been right there, and we actually get a stop. So this right here is a very strategic onside kick. At least I would like to think. Either 2 things was happening here. Either he tried to catch me off guard, or he's like, you know what, let me onside. That way he cannot just eat up a lot of clock. Because before half, I had a very lengthy drive. He didn't see the ball again. So he's like, you know what, if I shorten the field for him, I'm guaranteed to, you know, just not allow him to eat up a lot of clock. Or so he thought. So, you know, we're still, again, living or dying with it. And right here on 3rd and 3, we go back to the big fella. And for the first time, he's been doing a decent job of containing it. We finally get some open space. But, you know, I'm getting about 2, 3, 4 yards. And that's what makes this, you know, sometimes frustrating. Because he's just getting consistent 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. And I'm, you know, usually just in short yardage situations. 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s. 3rd and 6 is like, you know, live or die with. I literally said that to the stream. And the big fella rumbles, bumbles, and stumbles onto the first down. Vita Vea's giving me everything he has in his digital heart. And if anybody can stick flip, really, you're here running goal line. Listen, I can run deep fades. I can run deep crosses with the best of them. If you think I can't stop, like, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it. Stop it. Stop it. I got thousands of videos of me just torching people in the air. I'm challenging myself running goal line. This is a challenge. This ain't easy. So we go for 2 and we don't get it. And it's like, you know what? We're going to take a page out of his book. I don't know how confident I am in stopping him, but I want to give him a short field. I want to guarantee myself the ball back with an opportunity to win the game, whether he scores or not. So, like, you know what? We're going to onside kick. We're going to limit the amount of field he has. That way, if he does score, you know, it's not going to be too long. And right away, I can tell he's like, you know what? I really don't want to go back on defense too soon. And he starts running the ball. He was passing earlier, like, throughout the game. So that right there just shows me, he's like, okay, I want to try and eat up as much time as possible. You see, he hiked with 1 second. He hikes again with 1 second. He's trying to take as much time as possible. And, you know, smart man. Smart man. So here we go. 2:20 left remaining, and he's just dotting me up. It is what it is. Like, he hasn't stopped me. I haven't stopped him. It's just a battle of who's probably going to get ball last. And as of now, it's me. He does score. Of course, he's not going to go for 2. He's going to take the 1-point lead. So with the minute 58 remaining, all we need to do is get in field goal range. And let's see if we can go on ahead and make that happen. So first play is like, you know what? I haven't done a play action since that one play where I got called back. Let me see if I catch him off guard. And that's exactly what happens. We catch him on the run coming in. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in field goal range, guaranteeing ourselves the lead. And more importantly, if you remember when we came out on onside, he wasted a timeout so he can go into onside coverage, and now he only has 2 timeouts. So first down pretty much wins this game right here. And, you know, and the big fella is giving me all he's got. So 3rd and 2, big 2 yards right here. And the big fella gets it for us. And now all we need to do is just go on ahead, choose some clock, and come away with a potential game-winning field goal. So right here, we're going to go ahead and take a knee. We're going to no huddle just because I know I just need to be under 30 seconds. No need to go back to the play clock menu. Let's just hike it under 30. And we're just going to wind time all the way down. That's exactly what it is we do. Then we're going to call a timeout and attempt a game-winning field goal. Obviously, the only thing that's going to go in and stop this is I cannot be iced, is him blocking the field goal. If you play current gen, you know there's like a speed boost glitch that you go ahead and do, and he doesn't. He got close. He got real close to blocking that kick. Thankfully, he does not, and we come away with the victory. A very, very hard-fought victory. My opponent was tough to stop. He was tough to stop. There were 0 stops in this game. It pretty much just all came down to is I'm taking a look at the replay and just showcasing just how close he got and how he's able to just speed boost around. And I've gotten a handful of kicks blocked this year by people doing that. And it's tough, especially in head-to-head where you don't have a user blocker like you know in squash going ahead and pick that up. So we add him as a friend. That way we can go to the leaderboard, go to friends, and see exactly what his record was. I mean, I could have just looked at the top 100, but I didn't realize that's where he was at the time. So we go to friends. I look, it was like 22 wins, 0 games remaining. I was like, oh snap, he was 22-2 when he matched up with us. He was 1 game away from 23. He was balling this whole weekend with 22 wins. It's very, very, very solid. More than solid. That's great. That right there was a great weekend right there. And we came away with the dub. The Samoan putting the team on his back, and we take a look at the top 100, and he's top 15 at the time when we played him. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, man. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and signing out. Listen, I didn't choose the Samoa life. I don't want no hatred in the comment section. I can sit here and throw deep crosses all day, every day, deep posts, but it's the Samoa life. I didn't choose it. It chose me. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't get away from it. It's just the Samoan life ain't for everybody. It's not, but it's for me. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Truly, truly, truly appreciate the support. Until next time, peace.